when she looked back at the town?
Salt.
She turned to salt. She just turned into a big thing of salt. They probably used her as seasoning in their dinner, okay? She got salty. And that was because she doubted God, okay? So Lot's wife doubted God and she looked back at the things. Even though Sodom was a really bad town, it was her home, right? And sometimes we find things like home comforting. So Lot's wife was looking back to the things that were comfortable, but God said, I need you to move forward. And because she didn't move forward and didn't accept help from God to save her, she turned to salt. Now you're not going to turn to salt.
No.
We're not going to season you with our lunch later today, but we have to let God, we have to make a choice, right? Either we're going to say yes to his help or no to his help. So we have to try and say yes to his help, okay? And sometimes that can be a little hard. Sometimes it's hard for me to say yes to God's help. Okay, but it's also really good when we do accept his help, okay? So we just have to learn to trust God, right? It's easier to say yes to help when we trust someone, right? Like, let's say for me, for example, and I'm going to say like Malia. If Malia needs help, it's easier for her to accept help from me because she knows me, right? But if a random person came on the street and they were offering help, you think Malia would say yes to them?
No.
Probably not. She doesn't know them, right? So we have to get to know God more, right? So we're more willing to accept his help, okay? And God's always there for us. And you know what? Even when we don't accept his help, he loves us anyway, okay? So don't feel like you're in trouble if you don't accept help from him. He's always waiting for you, okay? Yes, Kelsey?
When my grandma needed help, I helped her a lot because she's been having a rough, she had a rough Christmas.
Yeah.
So I've been helping her to sit down, not to sit out of breath. So I was helping her.
Yeah.
And I was watching her too. So,
Yeah.
and now she's back home. Now she's safe.
Yeah, and she probably accepted your help because she knows you, right? She knows you, so she was able to accept your help. So let's find ways to say yes to God's help today. 'Cause he wants to save us. He already saved us, but he can save us in little ways too, right? Okay, so God saves, right? He saves us from the big things and the little things. And we have to learn to say yes to his help.